Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create Keap contact for new ClickFunnels contact. So here my objective is that every time a new contact is created in ClickFunnels, which is a marketing platform, then automatically with the details received, a contact should be created in Keap, which is a small business CRM and automation. Now to do this, we'll have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger will be ClickFunnels and my action application will be Keap. Now to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself without the need of any coding skills, let's begin. So this here is a dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and you can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. So if you are an existing user, you will have to sign in, and if you are a new user, sign up. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. Also, at the time of account creation, you are going to get 100 free tasks to test all these automations. Once you have reached a dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this and this dialog box has appeared. Here you have to provide a name to your workflow. You can give any random name. I'm going to name it as per my objective, which is to create Keap contact for new ClickFunnels contact. Now here you have to select the folder where you want to keep your workflow, and then you have to click on Create. As you do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the automated response of what happens in your trigger application. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you make a payment, then you get a notification on SMS about the amount debited. How does that happen? With the help of automation. In such a case, your trigger is the payment gateway and your action application can be any SMS sending application. Now let's come to our use case. So here my trigger application will be ClickFunnels. Let's click on this. Then we have the trigger event. So this is the event that is going to make this workflow run, and here it will be new contact created. Now you can see here we have received this webhook URL. This URL is going to act as a bridge for connecting ClickFunnels and Pabbly Connect. I'm going to copy this. Once done, here we have the help text. Please read this carefully. Now let me show you exactly what we have to do. So this here is my ClickFunnels account, and here we are going to go to settings. Within settings, we have webhooks, and then we have add new endpoint. Let's click on this tab, and now here we have to name this workflow. Let's say it is a test integration, and then we have to paste the URL that we have just received, and the event type here will be contact created. Here I am going to click on create endpoint, and we can see our endpoint has been created. Once this is done, let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. So here it is saying that it is waiting for webhook response, which means that now we have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. To do this, I already have created a form. Let me take you there. So this is the form that I have created. So I'm going to click on get started today, and here I'm going to fill in these details. The first name is Smart, the last name is user1. Then we have the email address, which is smartuser1234@pabblytudes.com, and here we have the mobile number. Now as soon as I click on submit, so here you can see that the form has been submitted. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the response there. And here you can see we have received the response. The subject type is contact. Here is the subject ID. Then we have the event type, event ID. Now as I scroll down, so here we have got the details. This is the phone number. Here we have the last name. Then we have received the email address of the person, created date and time. Now once we have received this information, with the information received, we wish to create a contact in Keap. So I'm going to choose my action application as Keap. Let's click on this. Then we have the action event. This will be to create or update contact. Here I'm going to click on connect. As we do that, now Pabbly Connect wants to connect with Infusionsoft by Keap account. So I have selected add new connection as I'm setting up this connection for the first time. Connect with Infusionsoft by Keap. I have already logged into my Keap account. Here we have to provide the access, so I have clicked on allow, and as we do that, we can see that the authorization has been successful. Once this is done, now to create a contact, we need to fill in this information. First of all, the email address. So I had received the email address in the step above. I want to retrieve it here. How? So as I click on this, you can see the previous step. This here was the response, and here we have the email address. Now this method with which we have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs in real time and you have received the new response, that response can be taken here. If I had written this manually, then in that case this would have become static, which means then this information wouldn't have changed even when you had received new information. To avoid that problem, we map the information. Next is email opted in. So do you want to enter email opted in here? So here you have the option to select no or yes. I have selected no. Then we have lead source ID, how to check for duplicates. So you can use email address, opt-in reason. Next we have the first name, last name. So let's enter the first name. So here we have received the first name. Let's enter the last name. So this here is the last name. Then the job title, company ID. And then we have billing address. As I take you down, here we have the shipping address. Then here we have the phone number. So here it is asking for the phone extension. And then here we have to provide the complete phone number. Now in the step above, we have received the phone number along with the extension. So here I'm going to use another feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. Let's click on this. This here is to split the phone number. So here the action event will be split text. Let's click on connect here. So as we do that, now here we have to map the text to split, and this here is the phone number. Now I want this +91 to be the separator. So I'm going to write +91, and then we have to enter the segment. So I want the last segment. Here I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here we have received the result. So we have received the phone number. Now I'm going to go down, quickly set up this connection once again by selecting the existing connection. And once this is done, so as I take you down, we need the phone number. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the extension manually. Next here I'm going to enter the phone number. This here is the phone number. Then we have fax, website, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all this information. So this is not mandatory. If you have this information, you can always map this. This is just a test case, and I'm just showing you how to do this integration. So here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we have received the response. According to this, now this particular person must be created as a contact in Keap. Let's go and check the same. So this here is my Keap account, and here I'm going to take you to contacts. You can see smart user 1, this particular contact has been created. So this means that our integration here is a complete success. Let's check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to integrations page, and this time this here is the form with this information. Now here I'm going to click on submit. And as soon as I fill up the form and submit it, what should happen? Automatically this contact should be created. So let's go and check the same. And as we do that, here we can see we have got our new contact created. So this means our integration is a complete success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was ClickFunnels, where the event was new contact created. Then our action application first was a feature by Pabbly text formatter. This was to split the mobile number. And then we had our action application as Infusionsoft by Keap, where the event was to create or update a contact. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.